Okay, so question 11 gives you a cumulative frequency graph. Cumulative frequency graph that goes up to a total of 60. When you get asked to find an estimate for the median weight, the median is the one in the middle. So if you've got 60 values in total, to find the median, we'll read across from half of that. So using a ruler, read across from 30, and use a ruler because in this question, if you didn't get it exact, you didn't get the mark. If you come down, that gives you exactly, if you read it carefully, it gives you exactly 57. This one about Jamil saying that the range is 80 minus 40 gives you 40. When you plot a cumulative frequency graph, let's say this interval here looked something like this. In a cumulative frequency graph, when you're plotting this, you always plot it against the upper bound. So that means where this is equal to 2, if you read across from here, you get a cumulative frequency of 2. Because we plot at the end point of an interval, that actually means there's 2 people that fall between 30 and 40. So our least value, you know, it could be less than 40, it could be anywhere between 30 and 40 here. So let's say, for example, our least value came out as 31. We'd do 80 minus 31, which would give us a different range. So is Jamil correct? No, because the least value, keep that on screen, because the least value could be less than 40. Okay. Using the same graph, over here it says show that less than 25% of potatoes have a weight greater than 65 grams. Right, 25% of the potatoes, on the graph, if we look, there are 60 potatoes in total. The cumulative frequency goes up to 60. So there's 60 potatoes in total. Show that less than 25%, well first of all, 25% of 60, you can work that out however you want to. It's a quarter of 60, or you can say, oh well, 10% is 6 and 5% is 3, so that is 6 plus 3. Whichever way you do it, 25% is 15 potatoes. Now for 65 grams, from our graph, if we read from 65, if we read up, and then we read across, it comes out at about 49. But if we want to know how many potatoes weigh more than that, here, there's only actually, from this bit upwards, there's only actually these top, if that's 49, these top 11 potatoes that weigh more than the 65. So over here, from the cumulative frequency graph, we know that there are 49 potatoes weighing less than 65 grams. So 60 minus 49 is 11. That means that there are 11 potatoes weighing more than, gone off screen a bit there, there are 11 potatoes weighing more than 65 grams. Okay, well let's just look at this. 25% is 15, but there's actually only 11 potatoes weighing more than 65 grams. So have you shown that? Well, you can say that this is less than 15, so less than 25% of the potatoes, and that is question 11.